This session is going to be covering how to validate the throughput IOPS for NFS requirement. So we're going to be covering the problem statement. We're going to go through the recommended throughput for NFS as per documentation. Then we are going to be covering the benefit and the reason why we have created this script. There is a demo. So the problem statement is simple. So some of the customers, and we keep seeing in support, the customers, they are reporting the issues mentioned below impacting their platform, either APM, either OI, AXA continuously and randomly. And as you can see, the issue, they are quite affecting the whole platform. They affect Elastic, they have Zookeeper, Kafka. In the case of OI, you don't see any alarms, or you don't get updates on the existing alarm. So ticketing is not working, or there is a big delays in the creation of incidents. Alarm reconciliation for the multiple products stop working, and then you can see also that performance metrics stop reporting. So as you can see, the actual symptoms, they are quite affecting the whole product as a whole. The root cause is the poor NFS and IOPS, and sometimes the customer, they don't align with the hardware requirements, so they are not using SSD for Elastic and NFS. So the solution, so Broadcom cannot provide any solution. This is a solution that the customer needs to solve. So they need to upgrade, they fix their hardware, the network, and the hard disk configuration. So this is the recommended throughput as per documentation. So as you can see, so basically we have a page where we put a table. This table was initially created by development and engineering doing the testing. And then as you can see, so the table, it gives you some figures, but the common questions from customers is always about how Broadcom has collected this data. So what tools do they have to generate a similar report? So this is a work being done by development, and basically the utility allows a benchmark Kubernetes persistent disk volume. So you can verify the read, the write, and all the different checks given in this table, but using this script. So it has supportability with Kubernetes, with OpenShift. This script is going to be part of 20.3 release and the onward releases. And then for the existing 22 customers, they can use the script. So the script is available from the below KB.
This script will will do all the tests. It can also perform same tests on individual nodes. And once the test is done, it will dump the test results in a text file. And once the test results are dumped, we can open the file and we can compare those results to the our official recommended IOPS and other bandwidth. It also provides latency in the network. So for the first demo, I will try to run the demo in the Kubernetes, which is a version of 119. The script takes one parameter as input. It does all the tests: random read, random write, read latency, write latency, sequential read, sequential write, and random read and write. And it also runs the all parameter as an input to run all the tests in a specific way. For the demo, I'll run the node option. I'll take the random read and read. it will ask the namespace. So this namespace should already be created. So it fetched the existing NFS path from the DXI DB. So this is critical part. So this path is already created in the NFS, and we got the folder, and this folder should have an ownership of 1010 UID. So this explained here in this README. So this folder should already be created prior to the test. So by default, this will take the config folder in the DXI directory. So this provides another option to if you want to use a different NFS path. So next is the image. So I created the image and I hosted that to the Docker Hub. So it will directly fetch from the Docker Hub. If the customers do not have external access, they can download this image as star and copy that to their environment, and then push that image to their internal registry, and then provide the internal registry URL to this prompt. So by default, it takes this image. So I'm gonna press enter. So now it lists all the nodes. So it only allows to choose only one node at the moment for the script. So copy it and enter. We see this pod script and the pod name is because the script checks the pod logs. It will loop through until the test gets completed. It will take some time depending on the speed of the disk. If the test is completed and it has dumped the text file, we got the summary for the random read. We got IOPS of 26.4 thousand and the speed of 103 megabytes. So we can do the similar test for random read, random write, and latency, etc. So to ask the same options to this one. So this script has another feature where we can resume and your SSH is disconnected. So you can log in again and then resume the test and run the resume parameter. There's a prereq for running the test in OpenShift is that we need to create an SEC for the script. That is a DXI custom SEC. So that should be created prior to the test run. In this test, I only run the single node pod. So there's a option that you can run all the tests in all of the nodes. So it will use NFS simultaneously. Yeah, so the test completed and we got it for it's very low.